Jennifer Kessie vanished without a trace.
This was her home here in Orlando, the last place she was seen alive.
Decades passed, but secrets remained.
I miss her every single day.
Now, the breakthrough that could unravel it all. Fox 35 Docs presents Jennifer Kessie, Friday at 7.
After The Masked Singer on Fox.
Right now on Fox 35 News at 10, an Orlando City Commissioner gets a ticket, and she's not happy about it.
So I can't go home.
No, when you get home, I want to go home. Sure, absolutely. Like everyone else.
We're talking one-on-one with Shan Rose.
And a peeper on the prowl. This man seen on camera peeking in some windows.
I mean, I just want my peace back. I want to feel safe in my own home.
The woman who lives there says that he's been there before.
And Fox 35 is speaking exclusively with a bus stop hero.
Fight or flight kicked in and my body chose fight.
What was going through his mind as he fought off a man who's accused of attacking a child? All new at 10, a city commissioner cited. Orlando police say she broke the law. This new video shows Shan Rose getting a ticket. We're told she refused to follow a temporary traffic pattern after the Cheez-It Bowl. And that is our top story tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. Shan Rose tells us she did nothing wrong. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffmonte joins us live in Orlando. So Stephanie, she's disputing that citation.
Yes, she is. So the officers on the scene had said that the commissioner was blocking traffic as thousands of people were trying to leave the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. But Shan Rose was telling officers, hey, I live 5 blocks away. Are you able to just let me go home? She shared that body cam footage with us. Take a look. As for potential solutions, when we spoke with her this evening, she said something they're looking at is potentially having decals for people who live in that area. We did reach out to the Orlando Police Department this evening, but haven't heard back yet. Reporting live in Orlando, Stephanie Buffmonte, Fox 35 News.
Stephanie, thank you. Right now, police need your help tracking down this peeping Tom. Videos show him looking into the windows of a home on several different occasions. He even went into the woman's backyard. This all happened in Sanford near Laurel Avenue and 12th Street. And this video shows that man hiding under a blanket. Fox 35's Chancellor Wynn is joining us live tonight in Sanford. So Chancellor, the woman who lives in that home, she's scared.
Yeah, the woman who lives there is a mother, and she says this peeping Tom has been an ongoing, repetitive issue. She says she's caught him in her backyard, looking into her bedroom window, and she simply wants him to stop. Now, you're seeing that video again right here. If you recognize this man or know his whereabouts, contact the Sanford Police Department. Reporting live in Sanford, I'm Chancellor Wynn, Fox 35 News.
Thank you, Chancellor. Now to a Fox 35 exclusive. We are hearing from the hero who saved a boy being attacked at a bus stop.
A Good Samaritan saw that the boy was being choked by a homeless man, so he grabbed a toolbox and then hit the suspect in the head. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay shows us what the hero had to say in this case. Now the big weather news. More than 200 million people bracing for this winter wallop. A polar vortex is taking over the majority of the country. This system stretches more than 2,000 miles from Texas all the way to Maine. Now this system already impacting air travel. There's a live look at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. 900 flights already been canceled there for Saturday. The same storm system is going to make its way down to us next week. All right, I'm here with Noah Bergen to talk more about that. So, I mean, this is a mess. Yes. It's going to impact us, but just not like that.
This is the scope for an analogy of a hurricane. It's like Helene with the inland impacts, where it's like, so many states beyond just one are impacted. I mean, look, it's literally the entire half, 50%.
And it's too bad because as bad as it is up there, we're having one of the best weekends of the entire winter.
But John, the best weekend of the winter ends in this manner. Not often here in Orlando do I give a forecast, or any of us give a forecast, where there is nearly a 60-degree drop in the temperature between a day and a half. Very uncommon that happens. It happens, but not often. 86 on Sunday afternoon, 28 Tuesday morning. Yeah. How about that for a front here in Central Florida? All right, so here's the highs on Sunday. 87 in St. Cloud, 86 in Sanford. It's a pool and a beach day. I'm going to try to Be at the pool in the morning, I can tell you that, morning and midday on Sunday. 86 in Titusville, 88 in Winter Haven, 86 Claremont, 86 in the Villages, 83 in Daytona on Sunday. Across the state, look at Sebring, inland places. What month is this? 88, 83 in Miami, 82 in West Palm on Sunday. Record on Sunday in Orlando is 86. We're forecasting to tie that. Then here's the wind chills Tuesday morning. We're into the teens in the Panhandle, 20s here in Central Florida. Only chance of rain the next few days is Monday with our cold front. New model in tonight. I'll walk you through the showers on Monday with our Fox model in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Noah. Got a Fox 35 News update right now. A local elementary school will turn into a first-of-its-kind public charter school. It's happening at Orange Center Elementary School, which is near Camping World Stadium. The decision was left up to the parents, and a majority of them said yes to this plan. This is a partnership between Orange County Public Schools and a nonprofit called Lift Orlando. Orange Center was originally a STEM magnet school, but this change adds the arts too, making it a STEAM school. That stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. By 2029, the school will evolve into a K-9 STEAM academy. Coming up here on Fox 35 News at 10, overpaid by mistake. Now they're forced to pay it all back.
That is what EMTs are facing while already living paycheck to paycheck.
Now you're going to take an additional almost $500 a month out of my paycheck? Like, people can't afford that.
Fox 35 investigates the bills, the backlash, and the fight that's brewing. Plus, seaweed is taking up space on the coast, and it's also piling up a bigger problem that's costing Florida billions of dollars.
And a 200-pound predator and a 15-minute fight for survival. In the end, it proved a family that hunts pythons together, yes, stays together. A family outing turned into a fight with one of the most dangerous animals in Florida.
A python hunter nearly lost that fight as 200 pounds of pure muscle coiled right around him. Yeah, in the end, it took a family effort to take down one of the largest pythons in Florida history. Wow, talk about a family bonding experience there, saving the dad.
Yeah.
You went on a python hunt not too long ago.
Yeah, we didn't see anything like that.
I was going to say, if you saw that head, you would have
I'd have been
ran the
done.
other way,
but
right?
I mean, it shows how strong they are. We've all,
gosh.
people bring them into the studios all the time. You try and handle them, and they're strong. That's what weighs about as much as me. And
him, he
wow,
said.
that's crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll stay right here.
Got more storms I want to track tonight and this week. So, yeah, not for me.
Yeah. It's Florida, though.
Would you do that again, though?
I would. I want to go. I want to actually, we'll see.
He didn't even see a snake when he went.
That's
so
why I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Ask me next year if I go again.
We will definitely come back to that one. From the Evermore camera. Nice day today. A lot of clouds. Didn't expect it to be totally sunny today, but tomorrow I think is different than today. We should have a mostly sunny sky tomorrow compared to today and yesterday. It was kind of cloudy. There's a touch of fog out there tonight, especially on the beaches. It's not major, but just watch out for that if you're out through the overnight. All right, so the weekend is wonderful. Sunday will be a record day for temperatures, at or above records for the dates. The cold comes crashing in here again Monday afternoon into Monday night of next week. Now, at the end of next week, there's another cold front. So cold front number 1. Cold front number 2, the end of next week or next weekend sometime. I'm not sure of the day yet, whether it's next Friday or next Sunday, week and a little almost a half out from now. But the point is that there's one cold front we'll get a little tease out of. It's going to be really cold. Number 2 could be a lot colder. And there could be another storm that forms with that one that could have another chance for some snowflake action somewhere in Florida about a week and a half from now. So definitely we are in a very up and down pattern here with the temperatures currently. All right, 64 in Melbourne, 63 in Orlando, 62 in Ocala out there right now. We do have some showers still offshore. They're going away from us, but most spots tonight are dry. We had like 1 or 2 sprinkles earlier on the Space Coast. That was about it. A little bit of shower activity here, but if you look at this map, you're probably like, huh? What are these weather people talk? Look, I think the same thing. We've been leading the newscast with storms, and generally it's like a hurricane, right? It's the day before a storm. You'd think there's something to point at. There's nothing. The storm that is going to cause all that problems hasn't even formed yet. It doesn't even start forming until tomorrow afternoon. 60s for the most part out there right now. Temperatures tomorrow, several degrees warmer than today. Should be a lovely day, mostly sunny. Upper 70s beaches, low 80s inland for tomorrow. Now highs today, 78 in Orlando, but some of the cold starting to brew up to the north. I want to show you the live wind chills. Because we do have a Minnesotan natively here on our anchor team. That would be Luann over there, which is currently at this live moment. This is not a computer model. This is, well, that there is 9:21 Central Time. It's 40 below zero right now in Minneapolis. It's 3 in Chicago, 0 in Omaha. So there is some real cold, like cold coming into the U.S. and this is going to go all the way down to the Gulf Coast by Monday night of next week, and some of that will come through here next week. So in terms of ice, this is just pure freezing rain. These are the areas where there will be power outages, tree damage, that type of thing. Freezing rain is like a glazed donut. Sleet is like sprinkles. They're ice pellets. They bounce. They don't cling to anything. They don't take out power lines and trees. So in the news, these are the areas that are going to get an ice storm. Atlanta, Nashville, northern Louisiana, the Dallas area, Saturday through Monday. In terms of snow, most of the Northeast is a foot plus of snow. Most of Ohio, Indiana, and essentially the entire state of Missouri is 10 to 20 something inches of snow between Friday and Sunday. But we get some showers out of that system on Monday, and we go from 86 to 38. These are the air temps. 86 Sunday, 38 Tuesday morning. Just in the mid to high 50s, totally sunny and very cold Tuesday afternoon. And highs all of next week will be well below average. A world of difference next week compared to this week. So if you're here visiting, enjoy the theme parks, the pools, and the beaches for the next 3 days.
Yes, 20 below is just so absurd.
That's not right.
Unbelievable. Well, coming up tonight, one worker's first day on the job starts with a few bumps and ends with some big bangs.
Yeah, he got in trouble because he blew away the wrong kind of snow.
The 407 is all about you. We want to know what you need and what makes your neighborhood special. We could start seeing a lot more manatees at the Springs. Be our guest, tell your story, and join the action. Don't just watch, be a part of it. Meet me at 4 on the 407.
In the Fox 35 Sports Zone tonight, it was a rough night for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, they were back in action at the Kia Center, taking on the Hornets. And Fox 35 Sports Director Scott Smith joins us live tonight. Hi, Scott.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, back stateside tonight, 4 days after returning from their little European tour, splitting that Berlin to London series with the Grizzlies. I don't know. Can we blame tonight on the jet lag? I don't know. Let's try. Well, exactly 3 weeks after the Bucks moved on from offensive coordinator Josh Grizzard, they hired his replacement. Today, the team officially announcing the hiring of Zach Robinson to be their next offensive coordinator. The former Falcons OC staying in the division where he's got plenty of familiarity. Robinson came into town yesterday. His in-person follow-up interview sealed the deal. Falcons were kind of middle of the pack in the NFL this year in terms of offensive production, but in 2024 they finished 6th in total yards, and they always seem to be at their best against the Buccaneers. Prior to Atlanta, Robinson spent 5 years working with the Rams, so he worked with Baker Mayfield in that brief season in 2022. Speaking of postseason, we've got some playoff football for you this weekend on Fox 35. This is a live look in Seattle. The Seahawks going to host the LA Rams for the NFC Championship on Sunday. The winner then gets a chance to book their ticket to the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship kicks off Sunday night at 6:30. You know, I think this is going to be a great game because these two split the two regular season meetings. Rams won the first meeting by 2, and the Seahawks won the second one in overtime by 1.
Ooh,
so I think it's probably fair to expect we're going to get a good one 6:30 Sunday right here on Fox 35.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, sir. Coming up, a controversial swimming pool is now gone, and it cost the county a pretty penny to fix that mistake.
Right now at 10:30, 30 EMT workers hit with a big bill. Some of them, over Volusia County, tens of thousands of dollars.
Now, this is due to a payroll error, and those workers got paid more than they were supposed to. Fox 35's Marie Ettinger is investigating how it all happened. A Fox 35 News follow-up. A front yard oasis in Seminole County is gone. We first told you about this swimming pool project back in October.
The county approved it by accident, and it actually turns out that it violated county code. This is what the yard looks like now at that home in Maitland, right along Lakeshore Drive. The construction equipment and the pool all gone. Today we learned that the county actually paid the homeowners $40,000 to fill in the pool and avoid any legal issues. We reached out to the homeowners but did not hear back. In Volusia County, 130 miles per hour. That's how fast this alleged super speeder was racing down I-4. Troopers say 29-year-old Eric Wallace was clocked going 60 miles over the speed limit. They tell us they spotted him weaving in and out of traffic right in the middle of the day yesterday. It turns out he's not even from Florida. He's from North Carolina. But Wallace was still arrested and taken to jail. In Flagler County, a burglary suspect busted. Deputies say the suspect's blood helped them track him down. We're told he cut himself with a stolen knife when he tried to steal a car. 2 days after deputies got a warrant for his arrest, Joshua Davis turned himself in.
Across Florida, a baby formula shopping spree. The problem? These cans were stolen, and deputies say these two women were behind it all. They're accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of baby formula in Martin County, which is down in South Florida. Deputies say they were caught red-handed walking out of the store with bags full of formula. And when officers opened the door to the car, you saw it right there, more than 100 cans of formula. Value was around $8,000. Both women have been arrested. Got some big news for Florida homeowners. Lawmakers just passed through some property tax cut ideas that might be up for a vote later on this year. The Ways and Means Committee approved a measure that would increase the homestead exemption by $100,000 over the next decade. It would also phase out non-school property taxes. Supporters here say the goal is to give local governments time to adjust to the elimination of property taxes. Opponents say property tax cuts could lead to the end of some government services, while also shifting the tax burden to renters and businesses. Now, if this measure is approved by lawmakers, voters will get the final say coming up in November. In Lake County, the Mount Dora Police Department is showing off 2 new hot rides. They're among the first agencies in the country to get their hands on these custom-made Harley-Davidson police motorcycles. Look at these things. Check out the footage of the officers putting the new wheels to the test. It's a first for Harley-Davidson. These motorcycles are rolling off the assembly line fully police ready. That means they have those factory installed lights, sirens, and duty gear. Now, these aren't just about looks though. These bikes are packed with high performance engines, precision braking, and the latest in rider safety tech.
Those are some
yeah,
nice
it's
rides.
really cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, coming up, the seaweed is scaring away the tourists. It's more than just ugly, it's expensive.
I think we all knew it was causing some economic harm on the order, maybe, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, but to see the B word.
And researchers say this sticky situation is only getting worse. And we're saving you some cash tonight in the Fox 35 Pump Patrol. We found gas for $2.65 a gallon. That's at the Marathon on Alafaya Trail in Oviedo. We're back with much more news right after this.
News breaks whenever it wants.
Information you need now. Stories that keep you safe, aware, and connected.
Streaming live during and between newscasts, taking you to the heart of the story as it happens.
You can depend on us.
This program is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Seaweed is costing our coast. According to a new study, that price tag could be in the billions.
Last year, get this, 38 million tons of seaweed washed ashore. And as Fox 35's Esther Bauer explains, it's causing some tourists to cancel their vacations. Well, a live look tonight over downtown O-Town. A beautiful night and soon a beautiful warm weekend in the city beautiful. And Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Noah Bergeron is back with us now.
Okay, people need to get outside this weekend. It's going to be nice because we got some more cold on the way.
Oh, I'm here for it, man. And I would say enjoy it if you like warm air, because it's probably going to be a while till we're back this warm.
No.
I mean, not that you can't golf and go to the beach when it's 60 for a high, but I don't know how much fun you're having. So if you're really a warm weather fan, and even though it is winter, savor the weekend. That's my advice to you, because the next week and even the first week of February, are looking drastically cooler overall. All right, 62 right now in Ocala. A little bit of fog overnight on the beaches. 63 the number now Titusville. Highs tomorrow, mid-70s at the beaches. Should be about 80 to 82 inland with a mostly sunny sky. All right, here in Florida, one thing that is a big local headline is that drought. We've got the worst drought in the state of Florida on record in the month of January. Now, I don't want to make that sound bigger than it is because the drought monitor comes through effectively NOAA. It only started about 30 years ago, so it's not like we have this back 200 years like some other weather data. So it's a somewhat short historical basis, but this is the worst drought in January we've seen on record, and we've got severe and moderate drought now in good parts of central Florida, only minor drought around Orlando. So as we head into February and eventually March, it's probably going to be an early start to wild and brush fire season here this year. High today was 78 in Sanford, 81 in Winter Haven, 78 in St. Cloud. Speaking of St. Cloud, Minnesota, it's going to be about 50 to 60 below. Some of you may be from or have ties to Chicago. Probably one of the coldest days in Chicago in years tomorrow. There's an extreme cold warning. The wind chill in the city, probably about 40 below in the morning tomorrow. So, yeah, and you get frostbite, by the way, at that temperature at about 5 to 8 minutes. So there is some real cold coming into the northern U.S., and all this warmth in the south will be pushed down into the Caribbean by next week. So here's how all this headline of a mess plays out. It kind of comes in two waves. Here's wave number 1, Saturday, with snow and ice. And then wave number 2 gets going Saturday night into Sunday with snow, ice, and then rain. Now, Sunday will be a bizarre day. I'll share it on my social media, and we'll have it on the Storm Team. TGA will be here. Good Day Orlando Sunday. We'll make sure to show you all this crazy meteorology. And what I'm referring to is there'll be thunder sleet, meaning we'll have cameras where it's icing and thunder and lightning. Is that a word? Lightning? I just made that up. There'll be thunder and lightning while it's icing in parts of the country. There'll be thunder, snow, and there might even be a marginal risk for a few tornadoes in southeast Alabama and the western Florida panhandle Sunday. But by the time the front gets here, it's just some showers on Monday. Look at all the cold that'll come crashing in here Monday afternoon into Monday night. In terms of ice, a lot of ice from this into Monday and next week. In terms of snow, a lot of snow all the way up into the northeast and New England. All right, so temperatures on Sunday, at least our Fox model says 87. We're going with 86 for a high now, but I just want to show you the temperatures. It's literally Florida and then everywhere else for the temperatures in terms of warmth on Sunday. Here's the wake-up temps Tuesday morning, 28 in the Villages, so we will have freeze warnings for some of you Tuesday morning. That would be Marion County, maybe northern Lake Sumter, and then Alachua County. Waking up to freeze warnings again Tuesday morning of next week. 38 Sanford Lake Mary, 38 Orlando, 37 Bithlo. Those are the air temps Tuesday morning. Factor the breeze. Hey, by the way, it's going to be 86 Saturday. Mid to low 20s. Parts of the area to work and school Tuesday morning. So for Orlando area standards, this is one of the more notable drops, even though it's spread out between about a day and a half between Sunday and Tuesday morning. Then highs the middle of next week should stay in the mid 60s with lots of sunshine.
Well, thank you. Coming up next tonight here on Fox 35 News at 10, a great white shark hooked in South Florida. Thought this rare catch pushed the boat and the crew to the limit.
Plus, a minor crash turns into a major mess, and it's the kind of mess that should not have happened in public. Before we head to break, you're taking a live look over at the Artemis 2 rocket at Cape Canaveral. Rocket set to go around the moon, possibly as soon as next month. Thanks for making Fox 35 your #1 choice.
For the news you need in your forecast for the day ahead.
We'll see you again tonight on Fox 35 News at 10. Caught on camera, a once-in-a-lifetime catch. A crew reels in a great white shark. It happened about 1.5 miles off the coast of Fort Lauderdale. Check it out.
Yeah, baby! Marty, my darling! Tax and release! Woo!
Yeah, baby. Now, obviously, this catch was not easy. They said the lines were, quote, screaming, and it made the boat feel like it was going sideways.
It was exhausting. It was exhausting. The adrenaline rush itself, my shoulder feels like it's going to fall off, fighting them twice. We were both on it, taking turns, tagging in and out, keeping it going.
Yeah, that fight lasted about an hour and a half. Of course, great whites are highly protected. So after the shark was measured and tagged, it was released back into the ocean.
Across Florida tonight, this arrest might be a first for the Polk County Sheriff's Office. And yeah, that says a lot. Now, this man is behind bars all because he didn't do his business in a bathroom. 54-year-old Fred Gill was backing out of his driveway when he hit a car that was passing by. So instead of exchanging information, he went back into the house and then refused to come out. That's when deputies were called. When he finally did come outside, well, things got messy.
He drops his drawers and fertilized. Then the rascal pulls up his pants, puts his coffee away, goes to the front of his truck, and exposes himself.
Well, didn't stop there either. After going number 2, Gill decided to go number 1 right in front of deputies. He was arrested for indecent exposure and disorderly conduct. Wow. Also caught on camera in Connecticut. Look at this one. Police say this guy found the wrong kind of snow. He blacked out while police say he was doing cocaine behind the wheel of a snowplow and then slammed right into a parked car. Before that, the man drove into a stone wall and someone else's porch. Police say he told them he took 3 bumps of cocaine after arguing with his girlfriend on the phone. This happened on his first day on the job. All right, coming up, a new way to get around Miami Beach, and it won't cost you a dime. But there's one catch that you need to know about.
Across Florida, if you are headed to Miami Beach anytime soon, you can now hail a free water taxi.
The 40-foot boats can carry up to 55 people for a 20-minute ride across Biscayne Bay. They're going to run about every hour during the weekday mornings and afternoons, and then every 30 minutes during the weekday evenings. Now, sadly, service is not being offered on weekends right now, but the water taxis only travel east and west, but officials hope to add some north and south routes in the future.
This is the first step toward a future expansion of our water taxi service, not just across the bay, but serving coastal cities, Miami Beach, and others as well.
The free service is expected to cost more than $1 million a year to operate. Half of the money will come from the city of Miami Beach, the other half from the state grant.